It's that time of year, our annual NASCAR 21 Ignition video, where we're going to be going through a lot of suffering here today and revisiting how awful, or maybe good, this game was in certain ways. One thing that this game actually did do better though than NASCAR like 25, for example, was the paint booth now. And for example, of course, like you can come in here and you've got up to 300 decals that you can slap on this car from all the different shapes, which I mean was definitely lacking. The stripes as well. Like there is quite a limited amount of shapes and whatnot, but I mean you had all the different logos, but you know you can have up to 300 shapes per side, which was really cool, which is, you know, in the current game we only have like, what is it, 8 or 7 or 8 per side that we can do right now. So definitely the paint booth was most certainly much better in NASCAR 21 Ignition. And with everything combined together, 300 per side, you can do up to 1,800 layers on the entirety of a car, which is fairly similar to back in the day with the Technics games. There's some settings as well in here that I would love to see represented in future games, such as, you know, you can actually choose the field size that you want. With the AI, you can choose different weather, which doesn't really do anything to the handling of the cars, but at least, you know, that's still a cool option. You can also even choose the tire, or the, not tire temperatures, but the actual temperatures. Obviously, the damage model and whatnot will go with complex damage. NASCAR rules, I guess it's too short of a race. Let's do 15% and see how, no, I don't want to do a road course that long. Let's stick to 5. There's the iconic tablet here, and then I remember if you go into the data pad as well, you got the overview, you got car setup. We'll just stick with stable, and then of course your game settings. So we'll stick with that, and let's get ready to roll. I don't know how we're gonna do here. It's been so long since we've played this game. Here comes the iconic, there it is, the beautiful knock now as we are strapped in, ready to go racing here from the Indianapolis. Oh my god, the game's so loud. I gotta turn that down. It is so loud. I don't remember even how to shift, but as we take the green flag, okay, the Y button shifts and downshift is B. Okay, easy enough as we head down into turn 1. I already destroyed the front end of this car. The damage model was so fascinating in this game, how you get these like strange cracks kind of in the nose and all over the body now, as we are just going to kind of settle in here behind Quinn Half. Also the pit options, similar to NASCAR 25 now, where you can bring up the pit options and of course kind of, you know, map out what you want to do before you come into the pit lane, which was always nice as we get ready to roll through this chicane. Oh, the AI are just so slow. Can I cut through here? What's going to happen? I don't remember what the corner cutting is like in this game. How do I even, okay, there's the view change. Yeah, there we go. I can't see anything actually now. We're just gonna stay right here in third person. I remember Freddy Kraft as a spotter as well being, oops, so annoying in this game, just with the way they actually did the spotters. It's a lot better than it used to be. They would never shut up before, but the AI are so, like, look how robotic they are on the lines as well. Like, this really gets on my nerves. You see it, and it's hard to get road course racing AI done well in NASCAR games for sure. And you see this in NASCAR 25, you see it in the Heat series, and you see it here as well, where the AI always look very kind of robotic. It's definitely better in NASCAR 25, but you still see it a bit, but they're following the exact same line. Like there's just like barely any difference at all between where a car's running and whatnot. As, oh, we're wide, we're okay. I'm coming in hot. I am really coming in hot. Call me Kyle Larson right here. Oh, my apologies, sir. That was, who even is that? Anthony Alfredo. I completely forgot that he had a Cup Series career. Oh, I am. Yep, my apologies. Thank goodness we didn't turn old Chris Buescher around. I am missing every heavy braking zone. Is a complete disaster for me right now as we clear the 17, move into P19, give a little bit of a shot to the back of the 8 of Tyler Reddick. Oh my goodness, look at the bumps as well. As, you know, the one thing as well is road course racing in this game was like the highlight of NASCAR 21 Ignition, and with that being said, the highlight of the game isn't really that good. You know, that just kind of tells you how bad the rest of the game was. Give you the bumper, thank you very much. And okay, that's gonna get us nowhere. Yeah, bump and runs really don't seem to be much of a thing here. I can't even hear my own car right now. All I hear is the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. Oh, I'm locking up. Get this thing woed up. Come on. Oh, well, barely. No, I ain't making that. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's just Let's see what the corner cutting penalties are like. There is none. Is there just no corner cutting? No, I remember there used to be, because I remember getting, like, I think your lap time would get invalidated, so then you would, like, literally lose a lap. But how is that not a corner cut? I don't really know. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Sorry, coming through, coming through. Give me that position, Joey. And then slip up the inside of the 21 of Matt DiBenedetto through into 4th place. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is going to win at the Indianapolis road course. The top 3 makes absolutely 0 sense here. That is incredible. There you see Stenhouse with the win. I like how they didn't have enough space to put in his full name, so it's just R. Stenhouse Jr. And as well, another thing I immediately want to talk about is the replay mode. And the replay mode ran like absolute dog water in this game, but the coolest thing about this was you had, of course, you know, you got all your different cameras, but that's nothing new. But the big thing that I could do was I could cycle around to other types of drivers in the field, like Chase Elliott, anybody, literally anybody in the field. I could go and spectate them. This is something that would be so good for NASCAR games in the current day, and I really, really hope, I don't think we'll see this in NASCAR 26, but I do hope this is something that we do get in the future. All right, we're racing as Ryan Blaney at Daytona here for 8 laps of racing as we get to experience the super speedway racing again now. And I'm going to immediately jump down in line here in front of Cody, where I loved the super speedway package back in this era, although in the game it was absolutely horrific because the super speedway racing sucks. I mean, you'll see the AI do some of the dumbest things you've ever seen here now. As I'm just going to stay in line here with Ryan Newman. The night lighting at the time I was like, yeah, the night lighting looks pretty awesome, but now looking back at it, it's really not that great. Yeah, I mean, it's just pretty lackluster. Maybe it was just at the time we thought it was great for its time, but now it's just like, it really doesn't impress me that much. Now, you come down the front straightaway, I do love the lights there on the grandstand. One thing I do like, though, is look at the pit lane. Look at the pit lane. See, you got all the LED pit signs for all the drivers. That's just a little touch. That's really cool. I do at least like that part. That's pretty slick. Oh, we're checking up. We're checking up. We're already starting to get stupid out here. I'm just going to get in behind Kyle Larson. There's some moments where, like, the AI is, oh my god, the AI will, like, literally just, like, drive below the yellow line. They don't race properly on a super speedway. Like, look, they're just kind of shuffling around, and, like, they're not worried about, like, trying to stay in line and go forward. That's not really their goal, and I'm going to get squeezed here by the 3. Watch out, Justin Haley, but look at how up front is just getting, like, already a little bit, like, spread out as well as we head down this front stretch now. And Austin Dillon, oh god, he's coming together. Look at the 8 up there, the 8 of Reddick. Just, I mean, yeah, he just drives below the yellow line for no reason at all. Like, the AI are just so bad when it comes to the super speedways in this game. I mean, they're bad everywhere, but I mean, they don't even, it's like the dev team never even tried to attempt to make accurate super speedway racing in NASCAR 21. All right, we're with Keselowski now. I'm just going to follow him for a moment now. I mean, as well, you can see, like, cars literally drive away. I mean, the front, like, 4 cars are gone. And that was the thing, is, like, when you would, like, get single file, you would just take off. What are we doing? Look at these clowns, man. They're just, I mean, if they can do it, why can't I, right? But it makes no sense. I mean, it's just so bad here when it comes to these super speedways. Now we're at 3 wide, though, with Tyler Reddick as well as BJ McLeod to the inside. Oh, hello, how you doing? Okay, it's getting close. Big run to the inside here. Joey Gason, another Rick Ware racing car, will clear him down this back straightaway. Oh, they literally they're slowing down for no reason at all right now, and that's going to allow me to pull over right to the back of Harvick. And as well, like, yeah, pushing, I mean, does it really have an effect in this game? I don't really remember. I'm going to see what happens if I push the 17 of Buescher. Yeah, definitely, it does help them. So, you know, at least, like, bump drafting has an effect. I mean, look at this pack racing here. It still looks terrible, but, I mean, we're at least in a pack. Look at this run we got on the top, and we're probably all just going to start driving away now that we're kind of single filing. I'm so sorry. That was my bad. That was my bad. Oh, yeah, oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, we're slowing down. I'm going to have a big run. I'm taking it to the outside. And Hamlin, watch out. I'm not lifting at this point now. Come on, boys. We can maybe go run down Joey Logano if we push hard enough and get some draft and work together. Come on. Come, oh, we're going to get there. We're actually going to get to the 22, but they're checking up. They're lifting. They're going to kill the momentum as we exit turn 4 to the outside, pushing Byron, coming through to the checkered. Where do we go? Into the left rear of the 22. We turn them for the win in Daytona. I'm so sorry, Joey Logano, but you got to do what you got to do to get to victory lane in this playoff format. Another thing that always got on my nerves about NASCAR 21 Ignition is I could never use my wheel in this game. For whatever reason, my wheel would just never work. My Thrustmaster wheel wouldn't work at the time, and my Moza wheel doesn't work now. There's like some workarounds I think you can do to actually make it work, but it's like if you have R Factor 2, which I do. So if I do like a 100% stream, I might actually try and get my wheel working for that. But here we are in Michigan, and I'm trying to do some different tracks that you don't really think about doing, and just seeing how the AI handles them, and they're getting through here pretty good so far. Now we're going to pull up to the back of the 99 again of Daniel Suarez, to the inside of the 7 of LaJoy, get a nice suck here down the straightaway, and you know what? AI seem to be faster than me right now down the straightaway. Here comes Denny Hamlin to my outside into turn number 1. I've turned ABS on now, by the way. Just makes it so much, whoops, sorry, easier though, as we'll try to get past this 99. Big move to the inside. Oh my goodness, the apron's OP. The apron's OP. I can just fly when I go down to the apron. That is incredible. Watch out, contact with Busch. 3 wide in front. It's kind of like, it almost, dare I say it, this is going to be absurd. It's like a super speedway race, and they race better than the actual super speedways in the game, which is kind of hilarious. Like, they're more in line a little bit. You know, the draft is so important here in Michigan, and it is really proving it here, because if you're not in the draft, you are going backwards. But it doesn't seem like the draft affects the player as significantly as it does the AI. Like, the player seems to be at a little bit of a disadvantage. Elliott, my man, I am down here, brother. Come on, careful. Oh, thank goodness that I have that steering assistance on. Otherwise, I would have gotten right hooked right there, all on my own. Shoot one down to the inside. Oh, no. There we go. Get alongside Cody Ware. You got, I mean, look at all the Rick Ware cars right here. It's absolutely absurd. I can see from here as well. Oh, my goodness. Chase Elliott is doing what I was doing. What in the world? Bro just made a huge move to the inside, went down onto the apron, but I was about to say the AI are actually racing pretty competitively up front here. The more laps I make, hello Ryan, well, that's gonna, yeah, that was not ever gonna work. Well, watch it. Oh my God. Oh no. I was about to have an actual point, and then I remember what it was gonna be, but I was about to say, like, the more you race around the AI, they just kind of feel, you know, they just kind of feel lifeless. That's like the big thing I notice in this game. Hold on, my race is over. Can I do something? I'm about to take care of these leaders. Oh my goodness gracious. One cool thing actually is our right front tire has blown out. So watch these tires moving. Like, all the tires here moving fine, but look at the right front. It's actually like skidding across the track. Like, little details like that is stuff we love to see in these NASCAR games. We're getting dirty in Bristol here now. Bristol, the last year I think it was on the calendar was 2022 if I'm not mistaken. But, well, first thing I'm going to do is that, which I don't advise doing. Okay, the car, I guess, oh my goodness. Gentlemen, come on, straighten out the 12 there. Is he going to get going? He's just going to stop. He's going to stop. There, he's trying to get going now. Car is not sliding around whatsoever. It's just like a very bumpy paved oval is what it basically drives like now. I mean, I mean, look at the guys in front of us. You know, they're not sliding around either. They're following, oh my God, it's so bad. They just follow the exact same line again. They're just kind of crowding the bottom. The only time they slide around is if they hit a bump awkwardly and it kind of unsettles the car. Outside of that, what if I'm going to start going up to the top here, pushing the cushion, you could say, and trying to get that run. I mean, this is not dirt racing. This is not even close. I'll be honest, this is so bad. Like, what in the world are we doing? I don't even want to, I'm not finishing this race. I've had enough of this already. I'm going to complete this lap and then I'm done. We got to test a basic mile and a half as well. Look at them, like going from side to side, like worming around. So weird. Oh my God, the AI is just so bad. Oh, it looks disgusting here in Charlotte. This is, of course, with the next gens. I don't know if it'd be different with 2021, like the base game, but I mean, at least here with the next gen, I mean, look at them. Oh, that is just disgusting, man. And they just pounded the wall. They just pounded the wall as well. This is maybe the worst I've seen so far. I'm gonna go to the outside, get a run here on Ross the Boss. Here we're gonna be three. He's just gonna drive me. That is hilarious. Of course, Chastain just gonna slam me straight into the wall. I wanted to test if it looks the same with the 2021 version of the game based off what I just saw right there. I'm gonna say probably, but we'll find out now. Yeah, look, oh my god, they do the same thing. They just like start swerving. It is so weird. Again, as things are like calming down, like you just see the exact same kind of characteristics from the AI. Like they all just kind of run the same lane and they kind of swerve around. There's basically 2 lanes that get ran, and then sometimes here and there, like some of the AI will kind of do something differently, but for the most part, they're all just fighting for the 2 exact same lines, and it just, again, the AI just have no soul in this game. It really does feel like, you know, of course, when you play these games, you realize, of course, yeah, I'm playing against an AI, against a computer, but, you know, something they do well in, say, NASCAR 25 or all the Heat games, really, is they at least, you know, don't feel like they're all running the exact same line. They feel like they have a little bit of soul and personality to them, where here it just feels, you know, completely robotic for the most part. I gotta say, by the way, I was actually always a big fan of this camera right here, the dash cam. It is very nice. I mean, you know, the positives of this game are not the racing, not the AI. I think the best thing about this game, honestly, is the paint booth. The graphics, like the cars graphically, have always looked really good in this game. The handling, the game is easy to play, that's for sure. Like on a controller, like I can pick this up and go pretty easily. And, you know, I mean, I do have a couple assists on, like steering assist and ABS, which helps greatly. But that's pretty well. I mean, the replay mode, the fact that you can spectate more than one driver, like any driver you want, that's another kind of positive. But that's pretty well as far as it goes, I feel like. I mean, the actual gameplay itself and racing against the AI and stuff like that, that's kind of, you know, the actual part of the game that really matters, and it's just not really that fun. What could I possibly be planning here with the #1 car at Martinsville, I wonder? As actually, you know what? I just hooked up that corner so well. Holy crap, don't mind if I do. Again, here, another great example of just how stupid the AI are in this game. I mean, nothing looks authentic to Martinsville here, where they're moving all over the place, and I mean, now it's like, why do they, what? That is not Martinsville. They just slide up the racetrack from the middle to the exit of the corner, and we're just gonna keep, I mean, obviously in real life you're trying to hold the bottom like this, and then, yeah, I mean, why do they like slide around like that? It just looks so bad as well. I mean, it just makes no sense how they got it. Oh my god, bro, it is genuinely horrible. But I mean, it makes it easy for the player, because I can just go to the inside and I can just slip through on everybody. And they're, okay, Byron, I am down here. Come on, coming through. Now he doesn't want to leave the gap open. All right, there's only one thing left to do, boys. Put it in fifth, and send it around the outs. Well, that didn't work out very well, did it? All right, well, it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. The wall ride is pretty awful here in this game. Well, that was NASCAR 21 Ignition in 2026. Next time, we are going to be trying to complete an entire season here in NASCAR 21 Ignition. Do they not have next gen, or do they have next gen? I mean, I see a next gen car in the background, but no, this is, I think, only yeah, because where's Trackhouse? Yeah, it is the 2021 season. I think there was a mod back in the day where you could do next gen in the career mode, but we'll just do the base game in the next episode. We're going to try and complete an entire season in one video, and as well, I might try to do an entire 100% race. That does it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.